But yeah, Mocha, you could redeem anything you wanted, by the way. Like, if you wanted to, you could redeem, if you wanted to be mean to me, you could redeem a fondant cake and make me make it, if you really wanted to. It depends on how mean you want to be. I don't know why I brought that up, but I'm just saying, because you know that that's like my least favorite thing to do. Oh no, why did I mention it? I know, fondant. So Mocha, by the way, for those who don't know, I haven't shouted her out yet. So for those who don't know, Mocha does stream too. She does a lot of gaming stream, but she's also a professional pastry chef, and she loves doing like the side of baking I don't like doing, which is fondant work. She's very heavily inspired by like the Ace of Cakes guy and creating very elaborate builds, which they are absolutely gorgeous. But for me personally, I don't like any of that for baking personally. But I like to live vicariously through her, which is why I'm shouting her out. So. Time to siphon through. Oh no. Just do it. It's fine. Cancel redeem request too? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. What's the fun in that? I'm not gonna back down from a challenge, Pika. Oh man. Okay. We'll see how things go. This is exciting. This is the first time someone's actually redeemed like a recipe redeem from me. So I'm super excited to try it. Hopefully this isn't too loud, me like crunching on this pizza. But this pizza is super fluffy. I really like it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Yeah. But okay, 2 hours. You'll give me a challenge that's manageable? I don't know. I'm still sus. I'm still sus. Watch. Milk is going to be like, I want you to make phyllo dough from scratch. I don't know why I keep throwing these things out here. Thanks, Pika. Yeah, I think it's because when I first started, I had like my recipe request to be like much higher, and I wasn't streaming often enough to like warrant it. And so it was taking people to like a while to like acquire enough points to redeem anything. So I think after like I like sat down, and it was mostly because like Lynn had brought it up. She's like, I've been watching for this long, and I like can't afford anything. I'm like, oh, so yeah. Then I sat down and I kind of did the math of like how long it takes for people to acquire points, and then just like average if I streamed once a week, which is more normal, like how long would it take for people to get to things? And so actually, I think you're about at the benchmark about, which actually makes sense, like a couple months of watching where you can request a recipe. So it actually kind of makes sense that you can. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Thanks for 100-layer puff. 100-layer crepe cake. Let's go. Oh no. I don't think I've ever done a crepe cake. I mean, that kind of sounds fun. Although a 100-layer crepe cake sounds nuts. But yeah, I guess my coworkers will be eating crepe cakes or Queen Amman sometime soon. Oh man. I'm going to be bringing Queen Amman to someone who's really good at making Queen Amman. One of my coworkers is really good at it. So I'm going to be judged so hard when I bring it in. This will be fun. Different flavored crepes too. Oh no. I do like making crepes. I will say that. Just like, I don't know if you guys were there when I made it on stream, but I made something called clafouti, which is like kind of like a crepe cake. And what it is it's the crepe batter, but then just poured into like a cast iron pan, and then you bake it upside down, and then you flip it over. It's a Julia Child recipe, but like you can do it with cherries. I've done it with pears. So that's always a fun recipe to make. Crepies. Nice. Nice, y'all. Okay, so Yeah, let me accept bright skies. And then I will accept yours once I can commit and set plans for your recipe redeem, Pika. I don't want to like use it up and then not do it. So once we kind of set it all up, well, we'll have to talk because I am starting a job soon in the near future. So it'll have to be a weekend if you want to coordinate with me and taste test my Queen Amon if you really want to. But let's talk. Let's figure it out. I'm open to trying. But yeah. This will definitely be fun. Super excited. Yeah, and you're only free to come up on weekends too. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. No, we'll definitely have to figure that out. Although it's a hell of a drive for you, but thank you for wanting to come out and try it. And obviously, if you do come, you're more than welcome to like come Saturday, hang out, and then stay at my place and things like that. So just so you guys know, Pika lives like 3 hours from me. Yes, I think that's the time. So just a frame of reference. That's why we're able to coordinate things like this. Oh, you drive up reasonably often? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Man, this pizza's really good. Dang. I'm really happy with the way this pizza turned out. I'm also not going to shy away from pan pizza anymore because the last time I made it, it was like the crust was so hard it was like impossible to bite into. I don't know what I did wrong. I did use Claire Saffitz's pizza recipe. That's what I do know, and I think I messed up with something. Actually, hers was that you cook the crust before it, so you heat the pan, and then you put the pizza in. And then I think because the pizza pan was like way too hot, it ended up like overcooking the crust, and it like ended up being a bit insane. So I think that's the problem with that one. So I like J. Kenji Lopez's where you put it in the oven first, bake it, and then if you need to finish it, then you put it on the stove. So I think Claire Saffitz's recipe is a little backwards, where you start on the stove and then you bake it. And I think it's easier to do it the other way around because then you can kind of control how done your crust is. And I think I initially tried Claire Saffitz's because I thought that maybe I needed to like heat up the pan, kind of like how you do in like a pizza stone. And so I was trying to use my cast iron like a pizza stone, and I realized that that's not really the way you want to go about it because you don't necessarily need all that oven spring. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, now that I'm done and I'm consuming my pizza, I think we might raid out. And let's see who we have. Ooh, that's a good idea. To broil the finish. Also, if you're coming up here to do the Queen Amon, I might get you to help me as I'm making this because so just be ready. And just so you know, just so you're aware, I have a second mic. So just know what you're signing up for. Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll have to figure this out. Okay, I think in the meantime, let's look for a raid target. So I know today was a bit of a short stream. I know my roommate's also wanting to use the kitchen, so I do need to clear out. But let's see if there's anyone. I feel like I raided Bubs not that long ago. Just seeing who's available to raid. Okay. I might raid. Do you guys care if I know Pika won't mind. Do you care if I raid a music streamer? I don't know if I'm gonna do Katie, though, because I have raided Katie before. I might actually raid Nat. Because I don't really see too many people doing food and drink right now. Let me see who's in the food and drink category, actually. To try to keep it within food and drink. But I'm actually kind of leaning raiding a music streamer right now. And I might raid Nat, actually. That's what I'm thinking about raiding. But let me see who's in food and drink right now. Because I usually like to keep it in the same category, but sometimes I like to mix it up and send people to other things. But let me see. Because I did raid Bubs not that long ago, so I don't want to keep raiding Bubs every time. Ooh, an ice cream shop. That sounds fun. Let's see who this person is. Oh, there is someone making mackerel sashimi. That could be fun. Can you mail any leftovers? Will do. I'll mail leftovers. I think just because I want to, I think I might just I might send you guys out to okay, this person, I don't know what they're doing right now, so I might send you out to a music streamer just because I feel like listening to music while eating. And also because recently we were just talking about food a lot. But I'm going to send you out to Nat Chat, who's a fantastic, very talented musical theater singer. So let's just send her some love if you guys. So yeah, let's send her some love, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, let's see here. So. Nat Chat. I think that's it. Cool. We're going to send it out to Nat Chat. So she's a New York-based music streamer, very talented. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy the show. And yeah. For those who are interested, this is my... here, let's go. Here's my Discord. If you guys want updates about when I stream next. And then... also, here is my Instagram, where I kind of post more of my polished photos. And then also raid calls. Let's see here. Let's get the raid calls out. So there's that if you guys aren't subbed. And then here's this one for those who are subbed. So we'll do that. So anyways, thank you all for joining me today. Today was definitely a really fun stream. Yeah. And let's show Nat some love. So... cool. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a really fun afternoon. So I'm really happy with the way this pizza turned out. Bye.